Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Time to Shine. And today I wanted to talk to you about the concept of let it go. So before we get started, go ahead and give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So letting it go. Well, that is a beautiful act of self-love because it is very important that we release the things that no longer serve us and we don't hold on to them. This allows us to move throughout whatever we need to move on to and just give ourselves compassion and grace and know that we don't have to hold on to things that give us resentment, and just to know that it is within our power to let things go. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Now, first, we have to have self-awareness because we have to realize that, oh, this thing I keep talking about internally and this thing that keeps coming up and that's giving me feelings of anxiety or anger or resentment, or I continue to relive this situation and it's not really working for me. I keep talking about it, I keep thinking about it, and I just notice that it's taking a lot of my mental space. So you have to have awareness of that. And then once you have awareness of like, oh, this thing is making me feel a way that I don't want to feel. And I don't know about you, but throughout my day, I want to feel baseline calm, baseline at peace, and, open and ready to receive anything that comes my way, knowing that whatever it is, difficult, perhaps, then I can navigate through it. And I'm also, resilient. Or if it's something that is nice that comes my way, well, I want to be able to receive that and allow the abundance to come in and basically like go forth on an adventure. But what I don't want to do is be bogged down by these negative, nasty emotions, or literally just ruminating and continuing to think back on this thing that had made me mad and I keep reliving it. I keep telling the same story. I don't want that. So what I personally choose to do is release it. I choose to let it go. I identify mentally, okay, I understand that I keep thinking about this. And I understand that I am not liking that it is taking up my mental space and my energy. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to think about this anymore. So I am right now making the intention to let this go, to release it. And energetically, I can tell you that feels really good. If you've ever felt like you've had like a really heavy heart, or you just have constant anxiety, or you're just like continuously mad because you keep reliving something that happened, and maybe one of those things like, oh, I can't believe they said that. I should have said this. Okay, well, just let it go. Do yourself a favor and let it go. Believe me, your nervous system will thank you for it. So after you let this thing go, it's probably going to come back. It's going to want to, meh at you. But you know what you do? You just say to yourself, okay, I'm continuing to let you go. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to listen to this. I'm going to continue to let this go. And with time, as you continue to say that, you start to stop holding on to the thing, and it just becomes a story of the past, and one that you don't even have to think about, you don't have to talk about. And you know why? Because you energetically released it from within. You let your body and your mind know that this no longer serves me, and therefore it is not welcome within me anymore. I'm sick of giving my time and attention to it, so therefore I am releasing it, I'm letting it go, and I'm moving on. Side note, this also goes with forgiveness. Forgiveness is something that is for you. If somebody has wronged you, you don't have to let them know that you forgive them. Literally, you can if you want, but if you're not speaking with this person anymore, but you're still like replaying like, oh, this happened and it was really difficult, or it was a very hard time in my life and I can't believe that I was treated that way, anything like that, you know what you do? Just release it. Forgive them. Forgive who has ever wronged you. It's not worth your emotional energy to hold on to that. And everything is energy, okay? Like how you move and how you function throughout your day is energy. And you have an energetic state. So you have to ask yourself, what do I want my internal energetic state to be? Like, do you want to be bogged down with these negative feelings and these negative emotions and just let that consume you? Now remember, I am very, very pro feel the feelings. When the feelings come, feel them, feel the feelings, but then release the feelings. Don't hold on to the feelings. So when you are able to look at things from an energetic standpoint and just, okay, I really am enjoying my energy because I'm being more focused on sending my attention and my energy towards the things that fill me up with joy and that bring my heart a sense of pleasure and ultimately that just make me feel fulfilled, versus I am holding on to negativity and I'm holding on to things that have happened in the past that are not serving me anymore. You have to let that go from your energy. Your energy is very important, and if you would like to, really create a relationship with yourself or enhance a relationship that you have with yourself, well, that comes from the internal. So how do you want your internal environment to be? Do you want your internal environment to constantly be focused on negative things that have happened to you in your past, people that have wronged you, holding on to resentment? Do you want that? Or do you want it to be more of like, you know what? I forgive that person. And you know why I forgive that person? Because I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm not going to allow it to manipulate my internal environment, and I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to move on because what's done is done. It's in the past and everything is going to be okay. So I am just going to forgive for myself and let it go. And I hope that can bring you some peace. So really, take the time and think about like, what do I want my internal environment to be like? Because it's very important. And I can tell you, as someone who had an internal environment of like fear and anxiety and sadness and everything else that kind of went along with being controlled by an eating disorder, it was not a great internal environment. And even after I was released from the eating disorder and I had been in full recovery, I was still doing all of the things to work on me and this relationship with me and ultimately like who I wanted to be. And for me, that meant to be bright. So like, hence the name of the channel, Time to Shine, Shine.Bright Life. Like, that's what I wanted, was just to have a bright personality. And yeah, I don't know, it just feels so much better energetically, and I feel uplifted, and I really value this relationship I created with myself. And I know that if you put in the time and the effort and the work to create the relationship with yourself or enhance it, then it's only going to serve you well. It's only going to make everything else in your life so much better. And fundamentally, how you feel within yourself is extremely important. So we always have to start there. That always has to be the starting point. That's why self-work is so important. And it might scare a lot of people. It used to scare me. I used to be terrified of it. I would do literally anything to avoid myself. But now that I really have learned who I am and I love myself and I like myself, I really enjoy spending time with myself, and the internal environment doesn't bring me down or scare me anymore. So with much love, I hope that you have a great day, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.